Welcome everybody to a new video, and for today's video we're going to be talking about the Master Quest Cape requirement Ivan is flailing. And this is not per se a guide, but more of what you can expect from doing this requirement, and if you just want to try out the keys to see if it's actually worth it. So the first thing is getting the Firewatch corpses. Fire corpses can be found in Darkmire, and the best way to kill them is the blisterwood weapons, specifically probably the two-handed one that kind of looks like you're swinging a giant machete. But if you'd like to use the other two, go right ahead. I feel like they are a lot more slower in the process. So I'm not going to go into detail on how to get the corpses, because if you're going for this requirement, you probably already done the quest and how to get them. The way I did is that I actually used budget type equipment, so just like bandos and regular prayer pots, nothing crazy. And to get all 500 corpses that you need for the requirement, it took me about 2 hours, give or take, using just like the budget equipment that I said I was using. If you use better equipment, you could expect probably getting it a lot faster. I don't feel like it was worth to use better equipment, so you just do whatever you would like to do for that part. So next I'm just going to go over some tips that I learned doing this process of burning all the corpses for the keys. So the first tip I would recommend to anyone is to be aware that you could burn 2 funerals at the same time. I actually did not know that until I was already started. I probably went through maybe 50 corpses before I realized I could do 2 at a time. So by the time you finished one and you started another, by the time you're done lighting the second one, you should be able to light the one you started beforehand, if that makes sense. And probably the second best tip I can offer to people is that make sure you use the right log to burn the corpses, because when I first went into this, I got willow logs, and I did not know you could not burn the corpses with willow logs. So I just went out and bought magic logs. Magic logs are definitely the way to go, because it almost guarantees, if not does guarantee, the shiny keys, and they actually sell in the GE. If you're looking for budget logs, you want to go for the teak ones, but they are not much cheaper, and who knows if people are actually selling those. Third, and probably one of the most important tips that I would recommend for people doing this, is to bring a familiar such as a pack yak or war tortoise, because you're going to be going to the bank a lot with these logs, and to minimize the amount of times you go to the bank, this will definitely speed up the process of making less trips. The last tip I recommend to people is bring a teleport that is close to banks, such as the Max Cape or Glory, to minimize the time it takes to go to the bank and back to Canvas. The method I did was not the fastest. I realized there is a fairy ring there near the place where you have to burn the corpses, but to use the fairy rings effectively, you want to make portable fairy rings, and I did not have the patience to make that. Rather just have teleported using the home teleport to Canvas than actually going out and making portable fairy rings. Since I said the last tip was the last tip, this is the very last tip, that I recommend not grabbing the key every time. The key will despawn about every 2 minutes, so if you're able to burn as many corpses as you can between those 2 minutes, I didn't pick up the keys until every 6 or so corpses burn between the 2 of them. So for a total of 12, that is when I would pick up the keys. Next thing we're going to talk about is the time you should expect be used burning the corpses. So I was able to time myself for about 10 minutes, and I burned about 56 keys in those 10 minutes. Mind you, this is not the fastest anyone could go, but I feel like this is a pretty average pace people will go at. Not going hardcore or anything. So in about an hour, you should burn just roughly about 300 keys, give or take, depending on how fast you're going, what type of familiar you're using, what type of teleports you got. So to burn all 500 corpses, it should take about an hour and a half to 2 hours, again, depending on what type of items you are using to get to and from the bank and canvas, etc. When burning the corpses, you'll be hitting milestones every 100 corpses burned. That milestone will say you feel more experience with the Avanti's flail. I don't even know if I pronounced that right, but that is how we're going to be rolling. Alright guys, we're back at it with the keys after taking forever to burn all those Firewatch corpses, and I tell you, this was like one of the most boring grinds for this Master Quest cape by far. But we finally got our keys, and the loot is pretty interesting. It's mostly just uh so first off, I would like to apologize for this audio and this clip that you are watching right now because I recorded this at 2 in the morning, and that's the time I finished burning all the corpses, and I just wanted to get it out of the way and get it done. So that's why this clip is probably a little blotched up, and the way I like talk is probably just like a little off. I did my best to make it normal, but hopefully it doesn't bug you guys too much. Back to the video. Treasure trial like rewards like trimmed ruin or like god ruin, Ceradomin, whatever, and then some god pages, and then some like other miscellaneous stuff such as like seeds, charms, just a bunch of other stuff. But we're gonna use all these keys. I don't know how many trips to the bank I'm gonna have to take. I don't know if this stuff is noted or like what's gonna happen, but hopefully I'm expecting to go to the bank, to be honest. But we're just gonna jump right into it. I don't think it matters where you open the key. I hope it doesn't. I'm going into this thinking it doesn't, so we're just gonna go with that. So if anything catches my eye, I'll let you know. So let's get started. Ruins, more ruins with some eggs. Oh, wait, is it automatic? Oh, it's automatic. I don't even have to click every time. This is awesome. It'd probably be fast. Can I do it? So it is faster if you want to click it yourself, but my lazy ass, I don't want to click it. So what are snapgrass seeds? Okay, so I haven't gotten a single treasure trial item yet. And one blue charm. Watermelon. So far, this is not looking so good. Oh, jeez. But a lot of things are noted, so that's a good thing. Oh, we got a green charm. We're stepping it up in the world. Oh, what is that? Rune salvage. Oh, crimson charm. Oh, we're going big. Okay. Oh, no. Well, I got a full key there, but still no god. Oh, there we go. The quadrad, if you want to call it like that. So we're already past 30 keys in, and not one god item has shown up, or treasure child item, which is not looking so good, because if it's going to keep up like this, we're not going to get anything. Oh, jeez. Well, good thing I got a pack yak, so just put everything in there, and let's keep going. But, yeah, we're already 40 keys in, and if it keeps going at this rate, we'll get nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, I'll get back to you if something pops up, but we'll see, because it looks like nothing else is going to be changing for a little bit. So, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're reaching 100 keys past and still nothing. So far, this is looking like a total bust and totally not worth it. So I'm hoping something pops up soon and changes my mind. Oh, literally as soon as I said that, we got something popping up. Room play potty G. How much is that? Oh, Jesus. Ouch. Probably one of the cheapest things that we probably could have gotten in that drop table. Only 37k. Ouch, that hurts. Alright, we'll be back if we get something else. Alright, so I'm gonna head to the bank really quick. We are clearly running out of space, and my little doggy pack yak over here is out of room. So we're just gonna go bank this really quickly and come back to it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we've passed over half our keys already, and still we're only at that rune plate body G. This is looking like a big bust, but we'll continue to see what happens. So, I was able to get 2 rare drop table drops back to back, but I can't get a treasure trial item. And these are the same item. Like that rate of that happening has to be lower to getting a treasure trial item. This is bogus. Well, back to it again. So we're up to 4 dragon spears in this inventory. And we're down to our last 100 keys. So far, I don't think we're getting anything else. We're already probably 400 keys dry of anything like worth, that could be worth anything. Oof, this is so bad. Okay, I just gotta. Alright, we're gonna start the last 100 keys, and we're gonna be able to see if these keys will be able to redeem themselves. And there's no and after that. We'll just go. Holy crap. Only one treasure trial item out of 500 keys. That is complete garbo. Oh my god. Well, yeah. So we're just gonna price check everything that I possibly can remember that we got. I'm just gonna grab everything that's in this tab, cause yeah, that's the only way I can remember how to do it. And we're just gonna roll that way. Alright, so this is what we got in 500 keys. Terrible amount of charms. It's a good thing that blue was one of the highest though, so but out of all this is about 50, 84, 102. So 102 charms out of 500, so you're about 1/5 gonna get a charm randomly. Clearly blue's gonna hopefully win, but not guaranteed. And then this is a loot. Obviously, we had more herbs and gems and stuff, but I usually keep some of the stuff that I get. Like, I don't even know what other herbs and gems I got. So, we're just gonna have to price check this and probably throw in a rough estimate to see, like, what we could have gotten all together. Oh, I could just do this.
NANI?!
Actually, not that bad. Uh, that's actually a shocker. With only one unique and it probably being one of the cheapest. Huh. And with all the gems and other herbs we got, we probably easily surpassed 5 mil. That is actually shocking. I did not expect that out of this at all. 4.8 mil on the magic pyrologs, and we got roughly probably 5 to 5 point, I would say 3 mil. So, impressingly enough, we made money, but if you include getting the corpses and using the supplies for that, like prayer pots, food, whatever you using, you if you didn't make them yourself and you went out to buy them, you're probably losing money. Like, let's just be straight up honest here. Would I say this is worth it? No. Straight up, the amount of time that went into it, the time to get the materials, the corpses, and then going through all the burning of the bodies, it was not worth it. My shoulder actually hurts just from the way I sat because I was just falling asleep. It's so late right now, and it's just like, just be done. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped out a little bit. I know I had a little bit of fun, a little bit of fun making it, but actually doing the activity kind of sucked. So I hopefully this guide, not this guide, but this like video helped you to see if what you if you want to do this, to see if it's worth it, and if it is to you, good luck. Hopefully your luck is better than mine with these treasure trial items. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one.